Are you feeling anxious, fearful, and just kind of wondering what the heck? What am I even doing here in the world? How can I help? How can I create a positive change in my lifetime? Well, I wanted to pop in and share about this. And what has been coming up for me a lot is the words of Gandhi, especially when he said, "An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind," and be the change you want to see in the world. Because these two statements are so profound and so powerful. And I feel like, especially now with what's going on in the world, it's really up to us to take radical accountability for our own internal landscape and how we are feeling inside, because that is what we're going to see projected outside. So what I wanted to talk about today was how we can do that and some really practical steps that you can use starting right here and right now to be the change you actually want to see happening in the world externally. The first thing that you can do is ask yourself right here and right now, am I being kind to myself? Am I thinking nice thoughts with myself? How am I speaking to myself? Is it kind or is it full of conflict? And if it's harsh, it's definitely time for a change. My mission here on earth is to help midlife women to overcome self-sabotage and move into self-acceptance and radical self-love sober, so that they have the ability to trust their intuition and the confidence to fulfill their sacred work here on earth. I'd love to hop on a quick Zoom call with you to see if working together is a good fit. A mantra that one of my clients teaches, which I really love and has really stuck with me, is peace starts with me. And how she described it, she uses it with her kids at school, and she learned it from a colleague of hers who's also a teacher. But she teaches the kids to say, peace starts with me. And she said she starts with saying it loudly, peace starts with me, and then gradually getting softer. Peace starts with me. 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 And she shared the experience of when she saw the teacher teaching this with her group of students, and like how super powerful and profound it was. And I've really taken that on board, and I really wanted to share it with you and whoever you want to share it with, because it's true. Peace starts with me. Peace starts within each and every one of us. And when we feel peaceful inside, that energy is going to radiate outside and have a ripple effect on each and every person we come into contact with today. Additionally, I really encourage you to journal on some really key important questions. And the first question to ask yourself is, what am I doing today to be loving, kind, and compassionate to myself? And the next question is, are my thoughts, my words, and my actions, are they harming me or are they helping me? And ask yourself, how can I be loving, kind, and compassionate to myself right here and right now today? And then the next question is, what are the things that bring me joy? And to make a whole entire list. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What lights you up? What is fun for you? And for everybody, it's going to be different. So I really am encouraging you to go internally with your own self and get really clear with what those things are, and then make it a priority to incorporate whatever that is into your life on a daily basis. And then the next question is, how can I speak more kindly to myself? So listen to the way you speak to yourself in your mind. And if you're harsh to yourself, how can you be more gentle? How can you be more kind? How can you speak to yourself like your very best friend would speak to you, or your most loving grandmother would speak to you? Like, have this voice in your head be something that speaks nicely to you. And if it's not, it's really important to recognize it and say, okay, voice, like, I hear you, but I'm not listening. And then it's important to tap into your higher guidance, your higher power, whatever that is for you. Ask that you can clearly hear this loving voice of kindness and compassion and follow that voice. The next question to ask yourself is, am I willing to forgive myself for my mistakes? If you are, then it's a really great idea to spend some time each and every morning doing what I love the most. Is called Ho'oponopono. You bring to mind whatever the mistake is that you're wanting to clear, and you just say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you, thank you. And you keep repeating Ho'oponopono until you feel a shift with this mistake or this situation that you're really wanting to ask forgiveness for, or a situation that you're wanting to forgive. The next question to journal on is to really ask yourself, am I willing to create a space of internal peace for myself? And if I am, then what's the next right step I can take in that direction? And then the next question to ask yourself is, am I willing to transform my judgments into blessings? So the next time you notice yourself having a harsh thought or judgment towards someone or towards yourself, how can you flip that around into a blessing for yourself? How can you celebrate your wins? How can you celebrate your successes? How can you celebrate your good qualities instead of picking on your baddest qualities or the qualities in yourself that you feel like are your flaws? How can you switch that around and turn it into something that you feel good about? Like, what's one good thing you feel good about today? It could be as simple as saying hi to your doorman, or it could be as simple as like talking to your grocery store checkout girl, or it could be something really small like smiling at someone. And you never know how that small act of kindness can really ripple out and make their day. How can you smile at yourself? So that's also a really fun thing you can do, is just smile internally and visualize yourself. Even right now, try it. Let's try it. Go ahead and smile. And then visualize that smile going inside of your body. So go ahead and smile right now. And then visualize that smile lighting up your whole entire body. Good. And once that smile has lit up your whole entire body, now feel yourself radiating that energy outwards. Okay, so let's try it now all together. So go ahead and smile. And then feel that smile and visualize that smile happening inside your body. Like your whole body is like a big smiley face. And now visualize that smile going out into the world around you. And this small exercise has already raised your vibration. It has already created a ripple effect. So I encourage you to do this on repeat. And if you need to, rewind this video and do this simple, fast smile exercise every day. And this is really going to help you to raise your vibration and also to raise the frequency of the neighborhood around you. Each and every person you come into contact with, give them a little smile and see how your life begins to change now. So when we really embrace radical accountability for our own internal landscape, honestly, this is what the world needs right now, is all of us to be at our highest possible vibration, all of us being loving, kind, and compassionate, first to ourselves and then to the people around us. Because if we're not being loving, kind, and compassionate to ourselves, then that's what we're going to see externally. And what we want is to create a harmonious environment internally, so then that projects outwards. So if you're ready to be the change, and you're ready to listen to Gandhi, and you're ready to take radical accountability for your internal landscape, then I totally salute you. And I'm here for support. This is what I do. I've dedicated my life to this. And as I said, I help midlife women to go from self-sabotage with harsh internal critics to radical self-love and self-acceptance sober, so that you can totally trust your intuition and move forward with confidence in fulfilling your sacred work. So I'd love to hop on a quick free Zoom interview with you to see if working together is a good fit. And I'll see you in the next video. Namaste.